I get asked a lot how I make my keto chow, so I'm gonna do a video really quick just showing you guys. So first I take 48 ounces of the hottest water my sink will put out, and then I'm gonna take a tablespoon of gelatin and bloom that in 1 ounce of cold water. I like gelatin in my shakes. It makes it a lot thicker, and it's good for us. I've been playing around with different amounts. But I'm doing 3 shakes, so I'm using a tablespoon. So that'd break down to 1 teaspoon per shake. So I'm gonna let this bloom, just give it a little stir. The correct consistency that I'm always looking for when I bloom gelatin is when it starts to look like applesauce. It goes pretty quick, see, it's ready to go. And then I use butter for my fat source. I love Kerrygold. I use salted. You can do whatever, you salted or unsalted, whatever your preference is. So I do a half a stick per shake. So I'll just cut this into 4s. These blocks are pretty big, so I'm gonna take out maybe 1 tablespoon from each block. All right. Come on, get out of there. So my half a stick into the gelatin. Another half a stick into the gelatin. So that, what is that? 1.5 sticks. Now you can see that's just right there into the gelatin, super easy. Now I'm gonna microwave this for a minute. Okay, so what we're gonna do is get the blender turned down to 1. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. I turn it on pre-powder because it prevents it from sticking to the sides for me. This is a Vitamix blender. It smells so good. Perfect. My butter and gelatin are melted and ready to go. Sometimes I give it a little stir just to make sure it's all mixed up. And I add this in. Quickly rinse out my cup so that it's not a struggle later to get it out. All right, then I just let this mix for a second. Sometimes I'll put the lid on and crank it up for a second. I feel like the more it mixes, the better the butter and everything combined and less likely to separate in the fridge. I also use mason jars. I cracked it. I'm like, that sounded like I cracked it. I totally just cracked it. Wow. Alrighty then. That was wild. You think I have more? How did that happen? Okay, so I have my 3 mason jar cups, plastic lids, also Amazon. Turn this back down. Turn it off. Sorry, my dishwasher's going. Pour it into the jars. Looks like I shorted myself a tiny bit. So we'll just do-do. Looks good to me. Now these will just go into my fridge and I will have them tomorrow. That is how I make my keto chow. I bought this on Amazon. It's a big jug. I just refilled this jug with gelatin now. So there's like a different brand in here, but yeah, I absolutely love putting gelatin in my keto chows. I hope this was helpful. Bye.